In the penultimate episode of the series, Nick, Max Minghella, and Commander Lawrence, Bradley Whitford, met an explosive conclusion in The Handmaid's Tale. In what turned out to be a suicide mission, Lawrence planted an altitude-triggered bomb on the plane carrying the final remaining commanders from Boston, killing June's ex-lover. Although June, Elisabeth Moss, and Lawrence didn't anticipate Nick being on that aircraft, they would have to forfeit their final opportunity to murder Wharton, Josh Charles, and the other commanders if they prevented him from boarding. "I guess you chose to join the winners," Nick stated with a smile to Lawrence on the aircraft. His passing, and specifically this phrase about joining the winners, caused The Handmaid's Tale to be released on May 20th. Rose, Carrie Cox, Nick's expectant wife, asked him to succeed him as a strong leader under her father Wharton earlier in the show. After June and the handmaids murdered most of the city's leaders and some of their wives, Rose wanted Nick to protect their family. After June rejected him following the Jezebel's massacre in episode 7, Nick concluded that he had no choice than to support Gilead. Nick's decision to support an autocratic government raises grave moral concerns. Miller was the showrunner of The Handmaid's Tale through season 5 and is the show's creator. Miller shifted to developing the Testament spin-off, which is presently filming in Toronto, while Yalin Chang and Eric Tuchman took over as co-showrunners for the final season. Miller continued to contribute creatively to the last season, writing The Handmaid's Tale series finale that airs next week. According to Miller, Nick's genuine kindness was demonstrated by his statement to join the winners. Miller said that he was protecting his wife and unborn son by siding with Gilead. He is voluntarily siding with Gilead, but consider his words. Miller tells TV Insider that he didn't remark, "We picked the right side." He had to win because he couldn't be on the losing side in Gilead because that would mean he was gone and couldn't help anyone. According to Miller, Nick's decision to join Gilead is not an abrupt acceptance of its policies and views, but rather a conviction that it is better to go with the regime rather than against it in order to defend oneself. "We chose the winning side," Miller continues, "which is good, to Nick, because on the losing side, there are already 36 of them, commanders, dead back in Gilead." He preferred to avoid trouble, and this appeared to be the only way he could do so in the long run.